Hot nights mystify, yeah, we're all about it. Don't tell, cast a spell, ain't no way around it. Mermaids wanna play, cause we're so hypnotic. Ooh. One touch, they're in love, call me Aphrodite. Too rare not to stare, they all wanna try me. You say she's okay, but there's no one like me. Get loud for the crowds, flashes pop the cameras. Taboo got Medusa to Cleopatra. Stand up, you're with us, they know all about ya. Sirens on a mission to make it happen. We don't need a pose, it's not in our fashion. Unleash, all we need is a heart to blacken. Everything we do is magic. We make other girls look tragic. Calling all goddesses. Calling all goddesses. Calling all goddesses.
My name is Leslie Martown. I'm the president of the Sci-Fair Houston Chamber of Commerce. Our vice president, Paul Harvey's here with us, and we have lots of our ambassadors here. We're so glad to welcome Trademark Salon to the Sci-Fair Houston Chamber of Commerce. I want to introduce Carlos and Tim, and they're going to introduce some of their key folks. And let's welcome them to the neighborhood.
Well, I just want to thank everybody for sharing this evening with us, which is definitely a dream come true for us. It has been 7 years of hard work to get where we're at now. And we are slowly but surely building an awesome team, awesome clients, and this awesome community all around this vintage area, which is now starting to boom. Yes. A year ago, when we were looking into this vision, we were like, Tim, we're crazy. What are we doing? We're just two small hairdressers in the small town of Spring, Texas, right? Well, we had a huge dream, and our dream is still growing, and thanks to every single one of you who have made this dream come true. We're here celebrating our first year. So thank you all for being here with us tonight. Yeah, thank you. I mean, I'm out of words.
I'm going to correct you, it's 25 years in the making. Because that's when I started. I don't know, a lot of you don't know Carlos and my story. We're partners as well as partners, and I was a hairdresser and he was in the medical field, and he says, I quit my job. I said, what are you going to do?
It didn't quite go that way. I was literally I was fired.
On purpose. And he was interviewing for this great job, and he said, I got the job. And I'm like, yes, we can go on vacation. And he says, no, I turned it down. I'm going to go to beauty school. And that was about...
It wasn't quite that happy of a story. As I'm sitting there interviewing with the CEO to this huge company, I'm thinking to myself, gosh, I hate corporate America. Honest. So as I'm interviewing with this person, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, what can I do? What can I do next? How can I reinvent myself? And the guy's pretty much telling me, you have the job, you have the company car, you have this, you have that. So he's laying it out like this fabulous life, right? The back of my mind, I'm thinking the whole time how I hate it. And he shakes my hand and says, thank you so much for the interview, it's a pleasure, go to HR, they'll take your picture, they'll get your badge, we'll get you going, blah, 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 blah. And he thinks that I'm like, all super excited, right? But I wasn't excited because I got that job, I was excited because I knew I was gonna start a new chapter. And as soon as I left that interview, I get on the phone and I'm like, well, Carlos, did you get the job? I said, no, I got the job. He's like, yes! He's thinking 401ks, pay medical bills. And then he's like, well, why Jack? And he said, well, Tim. He's like, uh-oh, what? He's like, well, I'm going to beauty school. Big words came out.
They weren't that big.
A lot of them were four-letter words, but needless to say that here we are now sharing with you guys what became our vision back then. So,
awesome. Congrats.
And with that said, we also have a great team. Amanda Kelly. Fabulous hairdresser. If you ever want the honest truth, you ask Amanda, right? And then we have Natalie back in the back. We have Katie. We have Abel over here. Lance, our salon coordinator, who's in the back over there. And over there, Kevin. Who did I miss? Katie, Carrie. And Suzette. Where's Suzette?
There's Suzette.
Back there, Suzette. So aesthetics.
Can you come up here for a second, sweetheart?
So this is another funny story. When we first talked about, like, we need to go out, we need to start our own venture, this, that, and the other, Carrie, you have to come with us. We share so many of our clients, and Carrie's like, Carlos, I'm not ready. And I'm like, well, neither are we, but we need to jump this. We need to get on this. And she's like, just as afraid as she was as we were. She is now our third dot. If you guys see our logo, we have 3 dots, right? We're the 3 dots that originated this vision. So we're the 3 dots. So when we go dotting, that means we're going out.
So this is Dot Juice.
Yes, this is
Carrie is an amazingly talented esthetician, massage therapist, and tattoo artist. Now, we don't do the tattoos of Mom. She does permanent cosmetics. She has some amazing laser equipment back there, and she has amazing
deals
on her packaging tonight. All her laser packages are 50% off. She can.
I haven't shaved in 4 years, just so you guys know. I just have a goatee that she hasn't lasered off, but I haven't been shaved. So. Wow! I'm living proof.
And she and Suzette is also an esthetician and massage therapist who's coming on board with us. Suzette starts in 1 week with us. So feel free to ask them any questions, and Carrie, tell us about your business and how you got started.
Thank you, Tim.
And Carrie and I are the shy ones. We rely on Carlos quite a bit.
Yes, we do. I've been doing aesthetics for 13 years. I've been doing massages for 11 and a half, tattooing for 4, and laser for 7. I got into this not knowing what I wanted to do. I wasn't quite sure. And I ended up loving it, and I ended up growing from it, and I love my clients. I love making people feel beautiful. I don't know, it was my calling, I feel, and I would be happy for any of y'all to come and experience that.
She's awesome.
You must have been 6 years old when you started.
That's right.
She has amazing lasers.
Yes, Carrie keeps us all beautiful. We want to thank the Chamber also.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're glad that you're here in our community. We're a growing community, as many of you know, and Cyfair is continuing to grow out in this vintage area. As you see the businesses up around here, and like you said, it is just growing and growing and growing. So we're so glad that you're part of the growth. So
Thank you.
We're glad you're part of our chamber. Are y'all ready to cut the ribbon?
Yeah!
Let's step outside in front of the step and repeat, and we'll do our picture out there. Gotta be in there somewhere.
Let's all grab it.
Did they move it closer to
So these are just for pictures, and then we'll do the bands.
hold this right now?
Move all around.
Can I give you this? Hold on, just don't cover up straight hard. Here we go.
What do you want to say? Dot. You say dot.
Okay?
You can say dot. I don't know. What do they want to say?
Beautiful. Okay, look at your bright cameras here. And on the count of 3, so all of Cyfair can say, we're going to say beautiful, really loud. On the count of 3, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Okay, leave the scissors open. Okay, Carlos, you're going to cut the other one. On the count of 3, we're going to say fabulous. On the count of 3.
Oh, that looks good.
Are you ready? Carlos, look here.
I thought you were going to cut my hand off or something.
Carlos.
Ah, he's one cut.
Carlos, look here.
Look here.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.